Exciting news. A charity executive claims she received horrendous abuse on social media after a lady-in-waiting constantly questioned where she truly came from. But before we continue, are you interested in starting or scaling a YouTube channel without having to show your face or becoming a traditional YouTuber to earn $30,000 a month? Click on the link below for more information. The non-profit Sister Spaces founder, Ngozi, a British native, expressed outrage at how Lady Susan Hussey, 83, treated her during an event at Buckingham Palace last week. After Ms. Fulani said she had questioned, "Where are you really from?" Lady Susan, who had served the late Queen for 6 decades, resigned from her honorary position with immediate effect. This was followed by a tremendous protest. But Ms. Fulani claims that since the exchange, her family has been under immense pressure through her charity, which advocates for Afro-Caribbean victims of domestic abuse. "The last week has been a very tough period for us all at Sister Space," she said in a statement released on Monday. "My staff, my family, and I have been subjected to a great deal of pressure and horrifying abuse on social media. Despite this, the overwhelming amount of support we have gotten has given me hope. I want to thank everyone for that because it has convinced me that love always wins out over hatred." During the Queen Consort's reception to raise awareness of violence against women and girls, Lady Susan, the godmother of the Prince of Wales, is alleged to have repeatedly questioned Ms. Fulani when she claimed to be British. Lady Hussey reportedly asked Ms. Fulani where she was from, and she responded that her organization was headquartered in northeast London's Hackney. "Where do you truly come from? Where do your people originate from?" Lady Hussey continued to inquire of her. Ms. Fulani was speechless and retorted, "My people, lady, what is this?" When she eventually revealed that she was of African and Caribbean blood, Lady Hussey reportedly said, "I knew we'd get there in the end, you're Caribbean." Charles and Camilla are reportedly making plans to meet with Ms. Fulani to discuss what transpired at the dinner and the issues raised, despite her claims that she has not been contacted. Ms. Fulani stated, "Although I did not experience physical violence, what I felt I experienced was a type of abuse," on ITV's Good Morning Britain. When asked if the palace had approached her through her organization, Ms. Fulani responded, "No. We have not heard from the palace, and I have no idea where this information has come from." She continued, "I was standing next to 2 other women, black women, and she just made a beeline for me and she took my locks and she pulled it out of the way so that she could see my name badge." She also mentioned that Lady Susan touched her hair. "That is improper. It's not proper in terms of culture and I wouldn't put my hands in someone else's hair." Ms. Fulani added that race, not Lady Susan's age, was to blame for the remarks. She added on BBC Radio 4's Today Show, "I've heard so many ideas it's about her age and something like that, and I believe that's a kind of a disrespect about ageism, we implying that you cannot be insensitive or racist because of your age. I don't see the relevance of whether I'm British or not if you bring people to an event, as I mentioned, against domestic abuse, and there are people there from other ethnicities. Your goal is to make me feel uncomfortable in my own space." It has been an emotional whirlwind, Ms. Fulani continued in her statement. "We now wish to take the time to pause, reflect, and learn from these events." The incident occurred on Tuesday at the Queen Consort's reception on violence against women. As a new race controversy engulfed the royals, Buckingham Palace said it took the incident extremely seriously and had launched an investigation right away. According to a spokeswoman, "We take this occurrence extremely seriously and have launched an immediate investigation to ascertain the exact information. In this case, remarks have been made that are improper and really unfortunate. We have contacted Ngozi Fulani about this and are extending an invitation to her to talk about every aspect of her experience in person if she chooses. In the meanwhile, the offended party would like to convey her sincere regrets for the harm she has caused and has resigned from her honorary position with immediate effect. The diversity and inclusivity standards, which all members of the household are obligated to maintain at all times, are being recalled to them. Thanks.